So hello and welcome back. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video because Fortnite is awful and it's the worst game I've ever seen in my life. Credits to Enigma. So I thought I haven't posted in a while. I'm not doing Fortnite, why not do FIFA? I know it is FIFA 19 and FIFA 20 is coming out in 3 weeks, and I am gonna get FIFA 20 and do some Ultimate Team and career mode with you guys. But for now, I'm just gonna start an Arsenal career mode, fresh. So I'm just gonna quickly select the youth players and other players that I'm gonna put in my training drills quickly, and I'll be back just now. So I am finished with the training drills. So we have got Eddie Nketiah, who has recently joined Leeds United on loan, but I'm not loaning this guy out. He's just too much of a great player. He's probably going to be a really good player in our career mode, even though it's only going to last for like 3 weeks. So I've got him on adapt attacking scenarios, which will boost those stats that you'll see. I'm not explaining that, Lord. We've got Guendouzi doing race against the clock. Rob Holding, I just couldn't find any other of those centre backs because we have 3 youth centre backs, but they're all awful. I'm not training them. I'm not wasting my time with those. So we've got Rob Holding doing adapt defending scenarios. Maitland-Niles, he's a right wing back, so I need him to do crossing and just crossing really. I don't need the long pass. Who cares about long passes? So he can maybe overlap on the right mid or right wing, and then he can cross it. But 68, so no. And Iwobi, I need this guy. He's just too good. I know he's gone to Everton. I don't care. He's so good, and I am going to get him by the end of the season, at least 84 rated. I don't care what everyone says. He's just so good. I don't care what you guys say. He's just so good. So I'm gonna train him to an 84. So let's just Maitland-Niles, run a. So then I am not going to care about this, what's it called, this thing, so I am going to just sim this whole thing. So we are back with the career mode after the dumb simming, and we have apparently won the cup, got some prize money, which is really good. What? Okay, so let me just, I don't care about any of this stuff because it's so annoying. Ozzy Tutu, no one cares about Ozzy Tutu. Upcoming match, last man, I don't care. So I'm going to sim all the way to the next match, which I believe is Man City. I'm also going to be signing 1 or 2 players. So I am going to go to the transfer search players. Then I'm going to search players that Arsenal have actually signed, and some that were likely to sign, and maybe some players that I actually want in the club. So we have just got an offer from Danny Welbeck from Wolves. So I'm gonna sell Danny Welbeck. We don't need him. I'm gonna also transfer list a few players, and I'll show you those players soon. So we have got these 4 players on the transfer list. So Monreal and Kashani, they're getting too old. I mean, look at that. Kashani is earning 100,000 a week. Monreal's earning 87,000. That's just ridiculous. I mean, 100,000 for Kashani. That's like saying Mustafi is worth over 5 million. Like, no. So I'm gonna transfer list these two, and Carl Jenkinson and Elneny, I don't need them. I really don't need them. I just can't play with Elneny, and Jenkinson is useless. So I'm just gonna sell them. I don't care about them. So also leave any suggestions in the comments saying who else I should transfer list. And I am also going to buy a few players now. So yeah. So we have got our reports on all of these players. I only think Ziyech as I don't know how you pronounce it, Ziyech, whatever. He was the only one that didn't need a scout report, but all of these players did need a scout report. So now I have all of them with full scout reports on. I am thinking of signing Steven Bergvin. I also don't know how to pronounce him. And we need another centre back because Mustafi's release clause was paid. I forgot by who, but I need a centre back. But with William Saliba, I can't because he just recently joined the club. So I need to look for a new centre back. So if any of you guys have any ideas on any centre back that I can bring in, please leave the suggestions in the comments below. So I did transfer list Monreal, and I did get an offer from Everton for 8.2 million. So I think I am going ahead to buy Tierney. Going to begin the club negotiations, and let's see. So we'll start the deal off with 12.5 million. Let's see. Oh, they want 13.2. Okay, let me just, now they want, you know what, I'm just gonna, 14 million, oh my, sure, 14.4 million is fine, I really don't care. We have like, how much? Yeah, 145 million in our transfer budget, so I'm just gonna sign him. I really don't care. Let's get into the negotiations. So he is offering a sporadic place. I'll happily accept that. 5 years, I'll happily accept that as well, even though this is probably going to go on for like only 1 season. Signing bonus, I'll just decrease. Just go for that. Then I'll just bump it up a notch, sorry. And we have just signed Kieran Tierney. Let's see in the news. Yep, our number 3 Kieran Tierney has joined from Celtic for 14.4 million. In real life, I think it was like 25 million, if I am, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is 25 million. I am also thinking on bringing either Danny Ceballos or Dennis Pryatt in our central midfield positions. I think I'll bring in Steven Bergvin in the January transfer window, so I'll just keep him there for now. Ziyech, I am not going to buy, nor David Neres or Chiesa, so they are out. I am also interested in Jean-Philippe Mateta. You guys might see watch FNG. He also does an Arsenal career mode, but on FIFA 20 modded. So I don't know about him. Leave below in the comments if we should sign him, and also remember who should we should sell. So I'm gonna go over for Danny Ceballos or Dennis Pryatt. I am still stuck between the two because Dennis Pryatt is very good. He has decent dribbling stats, 79 dribbling, 81 short pass. There's only one stat in the 80. Okay, let's see Danny Ceballos quickly. 82 agility. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Ceballos. He might also have a better potential. So yes, I will go for Danny Ceballos. And I am also thinking of signing Nicolas Pepe. So let's go for Danny Ceballos first. We'll go for the club negotiations. I really don't want to pay that 40 million release clause or whatever it was. So we will start off. Let's go for a player swap and go midfielders Ramsey, because I mean I want to keep this a little bit realistic because Aaron Ramsey's obviously not at the club anymore, so let's just sell him whilst he's there. So let's go for 16.5 million. Hopefully that'll be enough. And it is. So that now we will be in transfer negotiations over Danny Ceballos. And let's see what we will get. Squad role, I'll say important. He will accept that, that's great. 5 years, sure. 5 years is good enough. Oh no, I have to choose 100,000. Okay, you know what? Going for 85. Signing bonus of 750k. He has to, I mean, he has to accept that. Okay, he'll accept that. Great. Now, Daniel Ceballos is an Arsenal player. Don't know why I said it like that, but let's just continue. I want to see what his number is. Number 13, let's just change that. What am I doing? Okay, so I'll just change that kit number to number 8 since Aaron Ramsey is not here, and that's what his actual number is. So I'm never gonna play Lichtsteiner, just to let you guys know. He's just no. I think he's in. Who is he in? I think he's in Augsburg in real life. I'm pretty sure he's in Augsburg. So I'm not gonna get into any more signings, just as a replacement centre back for Kashani. So let's just go over our team quickly. So Kieran Tierney is obviously on our team. I'm not gonna use Monreal at all. I might play Daniel Ceballos as a number 10 as a long-term replacement for Mesut Ozil. Oh yeah, also leave down below if I should sell Mesut Ozil. To be honest, I don't know, maybe, but he's my favorite player ever. I don't know, you guys decide. I'm gonna keep this as like realistic as possible. He has a huge wage bill as well, so maybe it's for the better if we get rid of him. So let's all the way to August, and well, it's August on Wednesday, but okay, let's just wherever. So we have just got a transfer offer for Kashani from, surprisingly, Juventus. I am going to delegate that. I'm going to start the offer at, let's say 15.5. No, 15.75. No, 7.5. And I don't sell the player less than 14. No, 13. Let's see if that will work, and let's see if we can sell Kashani as fast as possible. Also, we have sold Mustafi and Monreal. He has gone to surprisingly Crystal Palace. I thought he would maybe gone to like a higher tier, a higher tier club, because in my other career mode he has gone to Liverpool for that release clause, and Monreal has gone to Everton. So that is good news. So Juventus have agreed with our delegation, so they are offering 15.7 mil, which I think that's a fair offer, so I'm gonna accept that. And we are so close, ever so close to the City game transfer offer for Jenkinson as well. I really don't care about this guy, so I am going to accept that. Press conference. Who cares about that phrase? So now we are about to get underway with our first game of the season against Manchester City, and we have also got another transfer offer for our Nenny. Yeah, I really to Brighton, sure. My other career mode, he always goes to West Ham for some reason. I don't know why, but West Ham like him apparently. He's also gone to Besiktas in real life, and we have just sold Kashani. Great. We still need better defensive cover, since we have 0 defenders right now, except for Rob Holding, which is good. And I'm never gonna start Lichtsteiner in my life. Wait, where is there's Bellerin? Okay. So I'm going to organize the team, and I'm thinking of actually signing a defender. I'm actually gonna sign a defender right now. I have found 4 center backs. 3 of them are not scouted yet. Let's play with Rob Holding and Socrates in center backs, and then we will definitely sign one of these players. I think Kimpembe and Zula might be a little bit too expensive for us, but Akanji, I really like this guy. He has great pace for a center back. I think it's like 82 or something, 82 pace, which is astounding. Jason Danaya is also a very solid defender, so we might also pick him up. So without further ado, let's go get into our match against Manchester City. You know what, right? I just noticed we have only 2 goalkeepers in the team. We have Bernd Leno, and then we have this 57 rated Iliev from Macedonia. No. So I am gonna go and sign a new goalkeeper, and I'm pretty sure this will be Albin Lafont. So he has, I think, a potential of 90 overall. He currently plays for Fiorentina. I'm not going to obviously offer him a deal now, because there's still 9 more days until he will be fully scouted. So I will try and make an offer then, and we will also make an offer here for one of the centre backs. So this is the Arsenal squad. Goalkeeper Leno, 2 centre backs Holding and Socrates, right back Bellerin, left back Kolasinac. I am not going to rush Tierney right now. I'm going to just, maybe against Chelsea or West Ham, which are the next 2 games, I might start him, but I'm just gonna let him rest just for a little bit. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. 3 centre mids, we've got Guendouzi, Xhaka and Torreira. Our number 10 is Ceballos, and a striking partnership of Aubameyang and Lacazette. So let's get into the first match of the season.
Welcome to you all. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler.
So we are starting the match off against Man City at the Emirates. In from De Bruyne, can't really get it away right now. De Bruyne might have a shot. And he scores! Great! That's it, okay. So we are restarting the game. Great ball to Lacazette. Lacazette has a shot. Oh, well saved from Edison. Okay. Come on, Rob Holding. You can do better than that. Come on, Bellerin. You have, I think, 93 pace. Use it against Leroy Sané. And a good save from Bernd Leno, but the rebound goes to Sané. Unlucky goal there, but we can still get a result out of this. Lucas Torreira, but Dani Ceballos held onto the ball a little longer than expected. A long ball played over to Raheem Sterling, and another goal. What happened there? Oh my goodness, are we losing our first game of the season? I mean, here's the reigning champions, and as soon as we kick off, that happens. Good ball from Ceballos. Oh, good save. Oh my good. Oh my. Edison's just too good. He's just too good. Oh my word. Ducked. Darn. City's tough. Why we can't win like 3 seasons against. Oh. Good pass from. What a goal. That is a great pass from Lacazette. I was gonna get the ball, but there's no hope, I guess. Dani Ceballos scores on his debut for Arsenal with a great pass from Lacazette. Wow, that is brilliant. The game's not over yet, so hopefully, and the match is finished at 3-1. Dani Ceballos getting his debut goal. Lacazette there getting the man of the match for some weird reason. 7 shots to 11, 4 shots on target to 6, whatever it said there. And that is the first game of the episode, or of the series. So we lost, sadly. I am not going to loan Nketiah because he's just the GOAT. I don't know why he has a release clause there, but whatever. So we are currently second last with Chelsea, Liverpool and Spurs. United are also there with a draw. And surprisingly, somehow Bournemouth, of all teams, are there. Who did they lose against? That's sad, Liverpool. That's just sad. West Ham beat Liverpool 2-0. Huddersfield beat Chelsea 4-0. And then Newcastle beat Tottenham as well. United also drawing 0-0 for their first game of the season. So we have just sold our Nenny, which is really good. And Rob Holding thinks he's a great replacement. I don't think so at all. Why do they still have a Hazard? 5.9 rating, sad. That's just sad. I'm going to compliment Dani Ceballos for that great goal that he scored. Well, I don't know if that was great, but it's decent. And Liverpool is last in the entire Premier. No. Why would I sell Iwobi? Why? No. He's too good. I don't care what anyone says. He's too good. Luton Town. So we are going to go in with an offer for one of these centre backs and maybe Lafont, and we cannot even get Lafont because he has recently joined the club. Oh, so Denier. We can buy Kimpembe, which is good. Akanji, he's not willing to sell, and Zula is also very expensive. So I think it's gonna be either. So I'm just gonna remove these players from the shortlist. So I think it's gonna be either Akanji or Kimpembe to fit in the role, and I will think about that. Yeah. Okay. Like to bring in. So I am going to go for Kimpembe because if you look at Akanji, they say that they're not going to sell them, but sell him, but we can go for the release clause, which is 43 million. But if we go for Kimpembe, it is 31 to 47 million. So if we get a deal below that amount, 43 million, then we'll have, I think, a better centre back for cheaper, which I think is a really good deal. So let's get into the negotiations with Prenzel Kimpembe. So we are going for a transfer fee worth I will start this off at 35 million. Hopefully they will agree. Oh my word, they want okay, you know what? 36 million. Okay, so they have agreed. I want to see if what his wages are. Where can you see his wages? Darn it, you can't see his wages. Damn. So I will save this and I will try and sign. So we are playing the match against Chelsea. So we have goalkeeper Bone Leno with the same two centre backs, with Bellerin on the right and new signing Tierney on the left, CDM Torreira, and we have the two wingers with Iwobi and Maitland-Niles. No Ceballos, as Ozil wanted a little bit of playtime, and Lacazette and Aubameyang are striking with each other. So let's get into the match against Chelsea.
Hello again, everybody. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith, one of
So we are starting the game against Chelsea.
Tell us about the
They have surprisingly bought Alan from Napoli. I was also recently watching the game Napoli versus Juventus on the screen, and all I saw was Ronaldo elasticoing through, I think it was Di Lorenzo's legs. I think it was Di Lorenzo. He's the right back for Napoli. So they still have Hazard, which might be a problem since it's Hazard. Good tackle from Lucas Torreira there. This is why he is. Iwobi's still good.
Niles plays with Alex Iwobi on the flanks. And it's good to see that they've got two strikers looking to provide the goal threat.
A header won by actual Arsenal signing David Luiz in real life, which played quote unquote really well against Liverpool. Yeah.
The attacking qualities of fullbacks these days.
Alan might be a dangerous player.
Defender hard to get past.
And Eden Hazard almost scores, but that took, I think, a deflection.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner.
Good tackle from Lacazette, but okay, but still wins the ball. That's good. Good skill from Maitland-Niles. On the wing there is new boy Kieran Tierney. He just left his... Maybe he could get a goal there. And Kieran Tierney has scored on his debut. That is amazing. The left back has scored on his debut. That is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Aubameyang and Lacazette both don't have as many goals as Kieran Tierney does right now. Wow.
Here's Antonio Rudiger. Hazard.
I don't know why Bellerin is up the pitch that far, but that'll have to do.
Eden Hazard. He's been thrown now after the tackle. David Luiz. Eden Hazard. Conte. Out into the wide areas now. Hazard.
Good clearance from Rob Holding into Mesut Ozil. Play to
Alex Iwobi.
Maitland-Niles to Iwobi.
Mesut Ozil.
Great vision from... Oh, why is Holding up there? What a pass from Ozil, and so unlucky with the finish.
Ozil.
Good pass from Mesut Ozil. Aubameyang again denied by Kepa. Wow.
We've seen their team put the opposition under the cosh for a good while.
Socrates.
Seemed to be a bit too
The way
final moment.
Martin Tyler says Papastatopoulos instead of Socrates, just as dumb as anything.
Right here, Eden Hazard.
Good tackle from
Challenge well.
the Holding, which might have injured.
Arsenal have won this match.
Oh, did it or didn't it? And it is a good goal from Kieran Tierney, which in the 13th minute, which gave Arsenal the winner. So I think I am going to end off the episode with a sim against West Ham. Kimpembe is also looking forward to the transfer negotiations, which I actually completely forgot about. So I am going to leave that for just 2 more days of this, so I can get a full scout report. Okay, I think I got that full scout report. Final scout report on Akanji, Lafont, Denier, Kimpembe, and then Odi Tutu's low move was rejected. Da Costa, he might be good. So let's go to the transfer hub and try and sign Kimpembe. He is 82 overall, and we still need to see his wage. Let's see. So he will be hopefully an important player, which he agrees with. Great. We will offer a 4-year deal, which hopefully he'll also accept. No release clause, accept. And hopefully he offers the wages. Okay, he does, but the clean sheets. So I'm going to remove that. Give him an extra 3,000 and an extra 50k. Hopefully that will. And he is in our club, Prenzel Kimpembe. Hopefully wearing a good kit number, and maybe making his debut against the Hammers, West Ham. Taking the number 4 shirt away from our nanny for the part-time. And let's just end the episode off with a sim against West Ham. And we have, so we have just got a scout report back for our goalkeeper. He is from Benfica, he's Belgian. I think he has a very good potential. So I want to also grow him in our training, and then I will just make a bid for him now. Did I put him? Yes, there. He comes for crosses and rushes out of goal. Oh, what am I doing? So I am going to sign him right now. 1.3 to 1.9. I'll offer for 1.5. Hopefully Benfica will agree with that fee. Offer transfer fee 1.5 million. Agreed a deal for Miles Wheeler, which is very good. His pace is decent. 60 acceleration and 58 sprint speed. So then I think that okay, no one else has left on the transfer list. I probably will be getting Nicolas Pepe since he is already in Arsenal and he's just good. So we are going for Miles Wheeler and negotiating a contract with him. Hopefully we can grow him to a good overrating. He will be sporadic. It's good. Contract for 5 years. I will happily accept that, even though it'll probably only be 1 year for this thing. Signing bonus. I'm going to get rid of the signing bonus and give him a wage of 7.5 million. If that is enough for him, hopefully it will. And he agrees with that. We have our new backup goalkeeper, Miles Wheeler. Apparently that's a top player in the top right screen that was there. He'll probably start in one of our lower league cup games. I think our first one is against Blackpool, if I am not mistaken. So guys, we are going to sim a match against West Ham to end off the episode. Kimpembe making his debut against West Ham, and also a first start to Joe Willock. He is a good youth player, and he's actually getting a lot of game time under Unai Emery this season. Well, as I'm recording this, the Tottenham against Arsenal match hasn't started yet, so I don't know if he's also going to start. Go ahead and sim this match against West Ham, and we have 1-1. Eddie Nketiah getting the winner. Oh my word, the Arsenal youngster has made a great impact, going off coming on for Aubameyang. So Carlos Sanchez scores here. West Ham. If he could do that every game, well, at least do that one game in real life, then he would actually be decent. He sucks. So anyway guys, that is going to wrap up the video. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button down below, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Also, guys, remember who we should bring in as any sort of transfer, because the deadline is almost over. You can see there, Thursday 30th. Well, it's Friday 31st actually. So then, also, leave any inquiries about who we should bring in. Who we should sell and transfer list. I am maybe Mesut Ozil, since he is kind of, he's 29 already, but he's some of my favorite players. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, and also remember, just bring anyone in. So that is going to wrap up the video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed, and goodbye.